Welcome to Watch Mojo's Whatever Happened To, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 child stars of the 2000s. Number 10. Zac Efron. Instead of BC and AD, we prefer BHSM and AHSM. That's before High School Musical and after High School Musical, to be exact. He was a teenager during filming when he became an absolute tween heartthrob. As much as we loved Efron returning for 2 sequels and the legendary Bet On It number, he didn't just play Troy. He also found success with 17 Again and Hairspray. Since Efron is still getting consistent roles after his stellar start, we have one request to make to Hollywood. Please let Zac Efron star in more musicals.
What if we rewrite the stars?
Number 9. Miranda Cosgrove. Whether you knew her as Megan Parker on Drake and Josh or Carly Shay on iCarly, there was a time in the 2000s when Miranda Cosgrove was inescapable.
We're doing iCarly tomorrow night.
She first stole the show in 2003's School of Rock as the highly driven Summer. While Cosgrove could have stuck with similar roles, she broke out of the mold by playing quirkier characters. Her zany sense of humor lent itself perfectly to bombastic roles. And in between Cosgrove's beloved parts, she was consistently pushing out music. In fact, her 2000s turned out so well that she was the highest paid child actor of the year by 2012. Not too shabby for a Nickelodeon kid. Number 8. Raven-Symone. Before she took the Disney Channel by storm, Raven-Symone starred as Olivia Kendall on The Cosby Show. The charm and poise she brought to the ensemble comedy helped prepare her to take on bigger roles in the 2000s. Raven-Symone further solidified herself as a great child actor with a leading role in That's So Raven. The same year That's So Raven started, she proved she had vocal chops with the Cheetah Girls. If Raven-Symone had begun her career in the 2000s, few other child stars could have compared to her strong beginning.
Put that in your magazine.
Number 7. Hayden Pantier. Remember the coach's precocious daughter from Remember the Titans? Well, you might not have realized that little girl was Heroes star Hayden Pantier. Her role in that football drama helped jumpstart her prolific child star career in the early 2000s. After the movie was released, Pantier had lead roles in movies like Racing Stripes, Ice Princess, and Tiger Cruise. The young actress often came off like she was a veteran because she gave emotionally complex and layered performances. Panetier's true talent for the acting craft helped her secure a role in the incredibly popular Heroes show just 2 years after her role in Tiger Cruise. Number 6. Cole and Dylan Sprouse. They were double the trouble and double the fun.
Zachary, Coterie.
Cole and Dylan Sprouse were a fantastic acting duo that started their careers early on. Cole Sprouse appeared as Ross's son in a few episodes of the television series Friends. The brothers also worked on the 1999 film Big Daddy alongside Adam Sandler. They finally took the main roles when they starred together on The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Although they played twins who lived in a hotel, they each had distinct personalities that made them relatable. Their amazing comedic timing quickly helped them graduate to a sequel show. Watching the sibling duo grow into even better performers as the years went by was ridiculously sweet. Number 5. Hilary Duff. When it came to perfecting the child actor/child pop star combination, no one was doing it like Hilary Duff. Duff starred in the incredibly popular Lizzie McGuire series from 2001 to 2004. The show spawned a commercially successful movie that many millennials still consider to be a cult classic. Speaking of movies, she was in a plethora of films like Agent Cody Banks and A Cinderella Story. Duff also had a fruitful singing career. Thanks to Duff's singing and acting roles, she collected a number of Kids' Choice and Young Music Awards. She definitely earned every single one. Number 4. Frankie Muniz. For a period in the early 2000s, it seemed like having Frankie Muniz in the cast was a guarantee of success. In 2000, he landed a role as the titular son in the hit comedy Malcolm in the Middle. Muniz always came off as witty and incredibly endearing. Additionally, he always seemed to carry a maturity that made him seem a bit older than he was. That quality made him perfect for playing incredibly smart kid characters like Jason Shepard in Big Fat Liar. He also convincingly played Agent Cody Banks on the big screen. While Muniz has mostly pivoted to other interests outside of acting, he will always be seen as a star of the aughts.
I can't wait till I get zits.
Number 3. Miley Cyrus. In the early 2000s, Disney Channel introduced us to the incredibly talented Selena Gomez through Wizards of Waverly Place. While she was a great singer and ensemble lead, there is no denying that Miley Cyrus was even more popular. The latter actress won over audiences with her role on Hannah Montana. Since the show was about a musical talent living a secret double life, Cyrus had plenty of opportunities to demonstrate her immense musical talent. Her work enabled her to see high ratings on her titular show and Billboard success at the same time. Cyrus also casually led 2 separate movies. Seriously, how many pop stars can say that? Number 2. Daniel Radcliffe. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, the Harry Potter series was incredibly popular. When it came time to adapt them into films, Daniel Radcliffe was perfectly cast as the lead. At just 12 years old, Radcliffe became one of the most famous children on the planet. Radcliffe held down the Harry Potter franchise until its conclusion in 2011. Since then, he's enjoyed starring in quirky and unique projects. Radcliffe has gone from the boy who lived to the actor who keeps on giving.
I am the chosen one.
Number 1. Dakota Fanning. Dakota Fanning made a splash at just 7 years old as Sean Penn's daughter in I Am Sam. From there, she starred alongside famous names like Denzel Washington in Man on Fire and Tom Cruise in War of the Worlds. However, she also had a bunch of roles in more kid-friendly movies like Charlotte's Web and Uptown Girls. Her range in the latter role was amazing. If all those weren't enough demonstrations of her talent, she also lent her voice to projects like Coraline. Fanning's flexibility and complexity made her one of the finest actors of her generation.
I wouldn't want any daddy but you.